everybody, Scott Golden here with the WCW Worldwide Review Series for the 19th of December 1992. Certainly a unique year. Have enjoyed covering these for your benefit and certainly will continue to enjoy covering them for your benefit. In any event, we got at least another 20 or so of these to do. Got over 1,400 audios available for your listening pleasure. We'll continue to add to those, hopefully on a daily basis once we get our conversion software back up and running. A little bit of a hiccup there. Anyway, we continue along our journey, and obviously the end of the 1992 year means that Starrcade is upon us. That's the next week, actually, is the Starrcade run. Diamond Dallas Page with Vinny Vegas is here. Dallas Page has been featured pretty progressively throughout 1992. Match with Johnny B. Bad continuing here. Page stays on him, elbow drops, chokes, and takes any advantage he can get, legal or illegal. Doesn't really matter to Page by any stretch of the imagination. We see Page basically managing to hook the chin lock on. Stays on pretty aggressively there. Not exactly something to write home about, but at the same time, matches basic storytelling, and if you enjoy that sort of thing, definitely worthwhile. Indicative of the improvement of the matches to come. Vinny Vegas comes in and hooks the leg of Johnny B. Bad, and that allows Page to get the match going back in his direction, at least for a moment. Miscommunication, and Page hits Nash, or aka Vegas, with a couple of shots. Referee gives the disqualification win to Johnny B. Bad because Vegas comes in. But Johnny B. Bad is victorious in another match over his opponent, and Cactus Jack promises to do damage at Battle Bowl, both to his tag team partner and his opponent if tag team partner if necessary. Van Hammer out there with the champion Ron Simmons in a tag team match affair, or actually not a tag team match affair, but the arm wrestling challenge, which I guess that means the last week was the excuse me, was the semifinals with Vader. Tony Atlas unhappy with being in that situation, but needless to say, Van Hammer and Ron Simmons, the champion, hook him up, and basically Van Hammer wins that, but Tony Atlas disagrees about that whole deal, and ultimately Atlas challenges him and tries to upend the table and brawl with Van Hammer. That is the feud that they're going to go into the beginning of 1992 with, apparently, or 1993 with, apparently. Van Hammer and Tony Atlas. Not exactly going to write home about that. And Atlas and Van Hammer are pretty vocal at each other in a negative direction. George South and Too Cold Scorpio going to do battle here next. Scorpio coming in November at the Clash with teaming with Ron Simmons here. Scorpio hits a back suplex, among other things, and a big 450 splash to get a victory. Amazing match by basic standard. Splash from the top rope as well by Scorpio, and a victory for him. The Tag Team Championship match at Starrcade has been altered. Flying Brian Pillman and Barry Windham will face Steamboat and Douglas. Steamboat and Douglas obviously angered by the fact that Windham laid them out post winning or losing the championships at the Clash of the Champions in one of the better Clash matches, as it were. Then we kind of go back to interviews with Steve Austin, Michael Hayes. Hayes basically says he's taken over as a representative of the Dangerous Alliance indirectly, and he is looking out for Steve Austin. Then we go to a tag match after a much hyped situation, Bob Cook and Colt Steele against Johnny Gunn and Z-Man Tom Zink. No, not anything to write home about there. Double back elbows, basic stuff, and a hard series of shots. Hard shots by the team of Gunn and Zink. Drop kicks along the way. Irish whips, as it were, and ultimately we see the drop kick right under the chin and a win for the team of Zink and Gunn. I think they were trying to plan to go with them a little bit further. Vader promises to win the King of Cable at Starrcade. Vader promises to abolish Sting at Starrcade. And there we go. So, certainly Vader in an enhancement match up here next. Former WCW champion. Actually, not enhancement at all. We see the enhancement talent we see the team of Dustin Rhodes and Ron Simmons, interesting tag team against the team of Steve Austin and Vader. Babyfaces clear the ring at first. Thought it was an enhancement match because the announcers, the announcement was muted on the program I was watching. Anyway, Wyndham and Vader is the proper team here. Interesting team, to say the very least. Vader comes out and goes right after Ron Simmons with the double splash, cuts him off, basic stuff. Vader using the power and his deceptive speed for his size, hits the elbow drop and tags off to Ron Simmons. Simmons, of course, goes to Rhodes. Rhodes and Wyndham obviously have a feud that's coming. The tag team champions run in when the heels try to cheat, and ultimately tag team champions clear house as we close that particular matchup. Nothing really gets settled in the match. I think they're trying to plug the Unified Tag Team Championship deal. The Unified Tag Team Champions are in a match that doesn't go to a conclusive finish because they've only got about 3 minutes left in the television program. Eaton and Anderson Eaton and Wyndham are the combatants here. Nothing gets done, basically covering the last 2 minutes. Babyfaces clean house, and we go to an unfinished, non-conclusive finish here. We will close the year. Up next, until next time, keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.